need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom now, I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom now, I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based...
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
Tough luck, guys, for both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And long-range shooting a strength for both of these teams, Brent. What was the best shooting team you ever were a part of?
Kevin, I have to look up the numbers because I might be wrong in terms of percentage, but the feel that I get was a team that I played for in Seattle. It had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, Luke Ridenour, who was a young player at that time, but that Seattle team had a lot of guys who could gun it up there and look for that 3-ball. That was a great shooting team.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Young drives in, lays it up off the glass.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Now, here is Halliburton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. And the shot goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Three-pointer, and that's good. Jordan Poole for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Young. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Warriors leading by 6. Halliburton outside.
Golden State foul, Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bogdanovich, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Halliburton passes to Wiseman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wiseman's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young dishes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
Pass to Wiseman. He kicks to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Halliburton outside. Misses the three. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Young pass to Hunter. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. On the wing, Wiggins. Inside. Wiseman no good. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Phoenix.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Halliburton against Young. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Young. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lee's checked in for Golden State. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Young. Thomas up top, guarded by Poole. Offensive rebound. Okongwu off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Poole, the pass to Lee, feeds to Wiseman. Poole on the wing. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Thomas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Thomas. Poole, the pass to Lee. Wiseman kicks to Poole. There's the pass to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks leading by 6. To the middle, here's Okongwu. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's Wiggins missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Thomas against Wiggins. Lee outside. Shot to stop the run. Atlanta with the rebound. Over in the corner, Reddish. Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Warriors trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Collins trying to break free. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock, and it's good for 2. Collins has got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Thomas. Toscano passes to Lee. Wiggins from outside gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Back to Thomas for the 3. That shot, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Toscano. Wiggins against Collins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Poole, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Collins in the post. And finished off by Collins.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The Hawks leading by 10. Back to Thomas. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Thomas. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The Hawks leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Moody is out there with Lee, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Here's Lee following the bucket by the Hawks. Şengün passes to Murphy. Here's Moody. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Lee, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Murphy. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Mann. Good D by Lee. Warriors trail by 7. To the paint. Knocked loose. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Mann passes to Hunter. That one good for two. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Şengün. Capella covering. Lee kicks to Murphy. Toscano passes to Şengün. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Warriors trail by 9. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Moody. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And the Warriors making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
A nice shot by Young.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. The pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Kicks to Murphy. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Oh, that's blocked. Murphy against Bogdanovich. Pass to Toscano. Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. There's the feed to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Pass to Moody. Out left to the wing. To the left wing. Halliburton in the corner. Over Young. And the Warriors miss again.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
No good that time.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Halliburton with it, guarded by Hunter. Inside. Halliburton in the corner. to stop the drought. Can't hit that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low, another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Young from the arc. That one misses. Warriors trail by 11. Left side, Halliburton. Here's Moody. No good from outside. Atlanta's shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Mann. Up and in on the layup. Mann's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
It remains Golden State.
Teams changing it up here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And so it's Golden State with it. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Outside Collins. He kicks it to Capella. Out to the wing. Here's Thomas. Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now the pass to Kuminga. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. It's Murphy outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Murphy. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas kicks to Young. Thomas dishes to Young. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Wiseman up top. And here's Poole for 3. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. Now here's Wiseman. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Poole with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Inside. The shot's good from Wiseman. He's got 6.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Thomas. Back to Huerter. A wide open look here for Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Now, Poole. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 8.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Thomas against Lee. Thomas, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he can't get the first one.
Kuminga.
Wiggins is checked in for Golden State.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Brent, we played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lee left side. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
Here's Capella. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open. Pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports